everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul video. I don't have a lot of products in this video because I am waiting for another shipment to arrive, but I thought, you know what, there are a few here that I won't be able to fit into that next video, so we're going to get into it in this video. And the next Sephora haul I do will have a lot of products. That video's got a lot of products, so be on the look for that video coming up in the next couple days. I'm definitely going to get that video up before the sale ends. So this is just kind of a short and sweet, kind of playing around with a few new products. So let's go ahead and jump into the applications, and I will see you guys all in my final thoughts. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into this. This is kind of my first initial order. A few, like the foundation I've had, but I decided to throw it in this video. I didn't technically buy it during the sale, but everything else I bought in the sale. These are products that I've been wanting to try, wanted to pick up, but some of them are delayed. Like my orders from Sephora are very, very delayed. So we're going to first try the Makeup Forever HD foundation. And I got two shades. So I have 2Y32 and I have 3Y46. So this is 2Y32. It's a little peachy. It's got a little bit of a peachy undertone, but I might be able to make that work. And then this is 3Y46. And that is quite dark. This one's way too dark. It might work for me in the summer, like once I actually do get a tan on my face and stuff, but right now it's too dark. I am going to use Y35. I'm going to spread this around with a brush, kind of get me some coverage because I need some coverage. I have broken out. I have been testing. I bought that new product. I bought a new product from Mercier, from the Beautylish sale, the gift card sale, and it broke me out. Like all of this right here, whoo! This one was deep, like so deep. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to discontinue that and see if that's what's caused me to break out because it is bad. So bad. Before I move on to my forehead, I'm going to go ahead and push this into the skin with a sponge because I can already tell that this is starting to dry. Now this is like a natural finish foundation, so I can see that it's like wanting to dry and set down, and ooh, I need to blend it in pretty quick. So I'm getting good coverage from this. So this kind of exaggerates like this situation right here. It kind of like sets on like the orange peel part of your skin. You know how some parts of your face will be a little bit more orange peeled? Mine's like right here. And it's really emphasizing that like a lot. And I don't love the way it looks on that part of my face. This just looks really heavy in this area, like a lot heavy. And I don't love it. I'm trying to kind of like push it into the skin with a sponge. It's a natural finish, but it acts as a matte foundation. So it's like setting down on my skin, like, and it doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere, but it is a little bit on the matte side as far as just the way that it's sitting here on my face. I don't know that I love that, to be honest. Just based on applying this, I'm not fully loving this. I can see this being waterproof and sweatproof because it kind of feels a little mask-like. And I feel like this shade is getting darker as it's setting on my face. I feel like the shade is changing and it's getting a little bit darker as it dries and sets down. Also want to mention, I used the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and I also used a little bit of the Yummy Skin Glow Serum from taralynnworx just to kind of hydrate and plump the skin before going in with it. And even with those hydrating primers, my skin's feeling a little dry right now. This foundation has a tendency to be a little mask-like. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows because I don't have any new brow product, and we'll jump into the next product. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went off camera, filmed another video with a palette. I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, but I was using the Byredo palette, and boy, do I got a lot to say. So if this video goes up before that video, Make sure you guys watch that if you're interested in that palette. So before we move on to the other products that I picked up from Sephora, I am not liking this foundation. Like every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, it looks so gross, like right around here. It's just not very complimentary on the skin. And I'm not loving it, but I'm going to wait to see how it looks when I powder it and, you know, kind of go from there. But for right now, I'm not the biggest fan. So let's move on to this. So I picked this up from Milk Makeup. This is one of their new liquid bronzers. And I got this one in the shade Shapeshift. And it has, it looks like a squeezy tube. So it's got this little tabby thing right here. I think this was like the medium shade. Ooh, this is thick. This is super thick. This feels like a lip gloss. Look at the shine. I'm scared to use this. Look at that shine. All right, I'm going to put a little bit here on the back of my hand. Let me read the description on this and make sure I use this right. It says, shake well before use. Gently squeeze tube to dispense a small dot of formula. Blend into skin with fingertips, brush, or sponge for a sun-kissed bronze. Worn alone or over makeup. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to start with that amount, and I'm going to like brush my brush into it. This is just so like glossy. It's like, it feels like a gloss. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay. Ooh. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, hold on. Okay, where's my foundation brush? Okay. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, hold on. So I'm kind of using that brush to apply it, and then I'm using my foundation brush to kind of blend it in. That's actually working better than I thought it would, you guys. It's just so glossy. I've never had a liquid bronzer. Oh, shit. I've just never had a liquid bronzer be so glossy. So I just wasn't expecting that, I guess. I am not a fan of this foundation at all whatsoever, you guys. The next two products I have are these. I have been wanting to try these from Beauty Blender for a very long time, and I decided to pick them up because I'm getting ready to do a full video all about cream blushes, and that video will go up before the sale ends. I just want to make that clear. I wanted to try this formula, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this formula, and then I will include my thoughts on this in that entire cream blush video. So these are the Beauty Blender Bounce Blushes. They're a liquid whipped cream blush. And I bought two shades. I have Playful Peach and Cheeky Pink. So let's go ahead and open these up. That's Playful Peach. Okay. And this is Cheeky Pink. These were new last year. I think these came out last year. I'm going to put Playful Peach on this side. I'm using the Wayne Goss number 2 brush. That's a nice formula. It's given the skin a shine, but it's not making my foundation like transparent or anything. So I like that actually. That's really pretty. Let's try the Cheeky Pink on this side. This is a nice formula. I've always wanted to try these, and I just haven't tried them. And these are nice. So far, I like these. Okay, so I'm back, and let's move on to the other product that I have been dying to try. I've heard so many people rave about this product, so I decided to pick it up. This is the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the Light Catcher. So I got this in the shade Honey Star, and I have heard that this is like the most natural highlighter glow that you'll ever get. I didn't need it, but I've always been so curious about it, and I've heard so many people just loving it. So it's got this little sticky tab right here. So we're gonna give it a try here. So I'm gonna take this Wayne Goss brush and kind of go down in there like this. Tap off. Ooh, that is pretty. Ooh, that is pretty. This is definitely one of those highlighters for people who don't like a lot of highlight, but they want something to give a little bit of something to the face, but in the softest way. Ooh, that is so pretty. Ooh, so pretty. Let's go ahead and get into my final thoughts. Now let's start with the foundation. Here's the thing, you guys. I haven't worn this foundation long enough to decide if I like it or not, but based on a few hours that I've had it on, I do not like it. I don't like the way it looks on my texture. I don't like the way it looks on my wrinkles. Not even a little bit. So I'm going to continue to kind of play around with this and maybe try it with different primers. But just based on using it today, I don't like this foundation. I feel like there's so many good foundations out in the market now that we can be picky, right? So I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. How many of you guys have tried this Makeup Forever foundation? And what are your thoughts on it? I'm so curious because I'm just not feeling it. Not even a little bit. I feel like this is quite drying. And it emphasizes that orange peel kind of on the skin, and it's emphasizing my wrinkles. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not going to give up on it, but so far, not my favorite. I actually quite like this liquid bronzer. I'm going to continue to wear it, and in my next Sephora haul video, I will let you guys know how I feel about it. I'll continue and kind of give you guys my thoughts on it. But for now, I actually really like this. I was a little scared because I felt like it was lip gloss. But you guys, this actually worked really well. I am quite impressed by that liquid bronzer. So I will keep you guys updated. Same goes for these blushes. These are beautiful. And I'm excited and happy that I finally have these in my collection. I'm quite impressed with this. I'm kind of mad at myself for not buying them sooner. But these are really pretty. I like these. Let's talk about this from Laura Mercier. Here's the thing. I have a lot of highlighters, so I don't know that buying the big one was worth it. This is a nice highlighter for those of you, like I said, that don't really like that intense highlight. This is a very soft, radiant powder. I am going to use it a little bit as a translucent setting powder, and I might like mix it with my translucent setting powder because this is really pretty. I'm going to continue to kind of play around with this, but I can see the hype behind this, but I think I'll never go through this big of a jar. That's my only hesitation, is that I just don't see myself using or needing this big of a jar of it, but I do really like it. It's very, very soft and gorgeous on the skin. So that's it, you guys. Not a huge haul. My big haul is coming, so be on the look for that. Share with us in the comment section down below your experience with the foundation, the bronzer, the blush, the powder. I'm so curious. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you. Bye.